In this video, we're going to cover how to set up flooring processes inside of Lizzy so that it can keep track of the interest that you're being charged on individual units. To get this to start working, though, the first thing we need to do is go to Settings, Accounting, Defaults, and we're going to scroll down here to the Accounts Payable section. Let's see here. Payable defaults, and you'll notice that there's an expense account over here for flooring expense account. If this account is not set, then you're not going to see the processes that we're about to take a look at. So it is very important that you come over here and set this flooring expense account so that Lizzy knows you actually want to use these processes. Now, once you get that set, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to jump over here to Accounting, Payables, and I'm just going to view an order. This is just a major unit order that we have. And so I'm going to edit the purchase order. We're going to go to the individual units that we have on the PO, and you'll notice now we have a new field over here called Flooring Cost. Now you'll notice the first two units that are on here, it's just letting me type in a value. So let's say that this flooring cost was $10 for this month, and we're just going to hit the tab key and move on. You'll notice this other entry here already has a value in it. So last month I entered in $5. This month I want to go in and enter $5. I can't type in this field. I have to actually click the plus sign here to add an additional. So let's say I'm going to add $7 for this month. And so it automatically changes the purchase order flooring cost for you by doing that. Now, if we go back over and view the current PO, you'll notice that the current balance has been increased by the amount of the flooring. And you'll also notice in the general ledger entries that we have the flooring hits that are actually taking place. They're grabbing that account from the settings and then using it to offset this account payable. Now, if we go over and take a look at an invoice that has that unit on it, and I'm just going to click the down arrow to open up the details, you'll notice that there is a flooring cost of $12 on this particular unit now. So as you're increasing or as you're filling in the amount of flooring on the individual units in the purchasing section, that information is automatically being updated on the deal and on the individual units so that your recap information that you have takes that into account. So step one is making sure you have a default account. Step two is to start entering flooring expense information on the purchase order, and then Lizzy will automatically take care of the rest.